Good evening and happy Wednesday, fellow leaders. All right, so one thing that is very important for all of us in leadership is actually the most important thing is integrity. We can know our jobs in and out. We can try to be the best people that we can be, the best leaders that we can be, but if we don't have integrity as our base, none of it matters. Uh, think of integrity as the foundation on which your house is built upon. How do you expect to garner respect from those that you are leading without integrity? If you say one thing but your actions are showing something different, everything you work for means nothing. The paradoxical situation that we get into as leaders is once we have that spotlight on us, we can't take it off. No matter how hard no matter whether we wish we would want to or not, we cannot digress from a leader to no longer being a leader. Once people look to us, they are going to look to us. And their success is predicated on how we present ourselves and how we dictate our lives. If regardless of if you know someone's watching you or if you don't, if you know the person you're leading, it makes it a little easier because you can put on that front for them. But if you the thing of it is, once you get a certain level, you don't know who is looking at you. You don't know who is waiting for you to fall. You don't know who you're influencing. So none of us are perfect. That's a given. But when it comes to if we do everything and garner every action with integrity, then we're always going to be making the right decisions. Because no matter what, we will not leave the integrity of our honest character. We will not leave the integrity of giving our word. If we say we're going to do something, we do it. And that's how you build that credibility. And that's how you build a solid house of leadership. And it's, to the instance, I don't know if your parents have ever done it, but or maybe you as a parent do this sometimes. Your kid asks you why. You say, well, because I said so. There's nothing wrong with that. But let's say you're telling your kid not to do something, but you're doing the exact same thing. That is speaking against what you're saying. Therefore, your integrity level is lessening. So be careful of what you say. You don't have to say something if it's not happening. Whatever you say, you have to be doing it. It has to be action. There are a lot of times, and I used to be guilty of this in the past as well, where your voice would outdo your work. Never let your voice outdo your work. You can say millions of things. You can look someone in your eye and tell them, someone in their eye and tell them something, and know in the back of your mind you're not doing it. And it's easy, and they won't know at that moment, but eventually they will find out. Eventually, everything that's done and not done will come to light, and the words and the work that we're putting in or not putting in will show up. So I challenge everyone to take a look to take a look at their level of integrity, where they see themselves as far as integrity goes. And integrity doesn't have to be something gigantic; it can be something small. The biggest thing is whatever you do when no one's looking is what you're going to do when people are looking. And whatever you do when no one's looking determines who we are as a leader, determines who we are as people. And we cannot lead effectively without integrity. That is the bottom line to everything that we're doing. So I challenge everyone this week, and myself included, because everything is, we're all a work in progress here, to be mindful in every aspect, every situation you run into, to perform that situation with the utmost integrity, so where no matter what, even if you make that hard decision, you made it out of your honest character and out of the person that the person that you are. You didn't change your character or go against who you are for a situation, because that's the worst as well. There's a lot of people. Look at the world how it is going now. People will overlook integrity in order to get something, in order to gain something. But when they gain that, the thing they'll run into is it's an empty gain. You can get there, but you won't hold on to it for long. Integrity is what gets you there and holds you there. So that's my challenge for the week. Hope you guys are having a great week so far, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday.